Every 4 minutes, someone in the United States dies from lung cancer. That's over 127,000 lives lost each year. And here's the scary part. Nearly 20% of those deaths are in non-smokers. Lung cancer is a silent killer, often hiding behind symptoms that seem harmless or easily ignored. By the time it's diagnosed, it's often too late. But what if you could recognize the warning signs early? Imagine saving your life or the life of someone you love, simply by paying attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Today, we'll uncover the top 10 weird signs of lung cancer, with number 1 being the rarest and most ignored, causing the loss of tens of thousands of American lives. Number 10, a persistent cough that won't go away. We all get coughs now and then, but a cough that lingers for weeks could be a red flag. This is one of the most common symptoms of lung cancer. A 2020 study found that over 65% of lung cancer patients reported a chronic cough as their first symptom. This isn't your average cough. It's deep, dry, and sometimes painful, often worsening at night. If you've had a cough for more than 3 weeks, especially without any signs of improvement, it's time to see your doctor. This could be your body's way of signaling irritation or inflammation in the lungs caused by a tumor. Number 9, shortness of breath during routine activities. Do you feel out of breath just walking up the stairs or doing chores that used to be effortless? Shortness of breath, also known as dyspnea, is a classic early warning sign of lung cancer. A 2018 study revealed that nearly 40% of early-stage lung cancer patients experience unexplained shortness of breath. This happens because tumors can block airways or press on surrounding structures, restricting airflow. It's easy to dismiss this symptom as a sign of aging, but when paired with other signs, it's a serious warning. Number 8, chest pain or discomfort. Chest pain is often associated with heart problems, but it's also an early indicator of lung cancer. The pain may feel dull, sharp, or like a constant pressure, and it often worsens when you cough, laugh, or breathe deeply. According to a 2021 study, chest pain was reported in 20% of patients with early lung cancer. This pain is typically caused by tumors pressing on nerves or the lining of the lungs, called the pleura. If chest discomfort doesn't improve or has no clear cause, don't ignore it. It could be the sign of something more serious. Number 7, hoarseness or voice changes. A sudden change in your voice, like persistent hoarseness or a raspy tone, can be an early sign of lung cancer. The recurrent laryngeal nerve, which controls your voice box, can be affected if a tumor is pressing on it. A 2019 study found that 15% of lung cancer patients experienced voice changes as one of their initial symptoms. This symptom is often mistaken for laryngitis or a cold, so it's essential to consider how long it's lasting. If your voice sounds off for more than 2 weeks, get it checked out. Number 6, unexplained weight loss. Weight loss might sound like a positive change, but losing more than 10 pounds without trying could be your body's way of signaling a serious problem. Lung cancer can speed up your metabolism or suppress your appetite by producing inflammatory proteins. A 2020 study noted that unexplained weight loss was present in 35% of early lung cancer cases. If the weight seems to be falling off despite no changes to your diet or exercise, this could be a major red flag. Before we move on to the top 5, take this strange fact. Many people develop lung cancer even though there are no smokers in their household. Here's why. 1. Radon exposure. Radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that seeps into homes from soil and rocks. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer in the U.S., responsible for about 21,000 deaths annually. It's colorless, odorless, and tasteless. making it nearly impossible to detect without proper testing. 2. Air pollution. Even if no one smokes in the house, outdoor air pollution can infiltrate homes and lead to lung cancer. A 2020 report revealed that fine particulate matter at PM2.5 increases lung cancer risk by damaging lung cells over time. Urban environments with heavy traffic or industrial emissions are particularly concerning. 3. Genetic mutations. Some individuals develop lung cancer due to genetic predispositions. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 2018 highlighted mutations in the EGFR gene, which are more common in non-smokers and can trigger uncontrolled cell growth in the lungs. 4. Secondhand smoke from public spaces. Even without smokers in the household, smoke can still pose a threat. Exposure in workplaces, public areas, or even multi-unit housing can increase lung cancer risk. 5. Occupational hazards. Exposure to carcinogens like asbestos, silica, or diesel exhaust in workplaces has also been linked to lung cancer. Even if no one smokes at home, long-term exposure to these substances can still significantly increase the risk, making lung cancer a reality for tens of thousands of non-smokers every year. Regular home radon testing, reducing air pollution exposure, and staying vigilant for early symptoms are essential for protecting yourself and your loved ones. Number 5. Frequent respiratory infections. Recurring colds, bronchitis, or pneumonia might not just be bad luck. They can be a sign of a tumor obstructing your airways, making it easier for infections to take hold. A 2017 study in respiratory medicine found that patients with frequent respiratory infections were more likely to receive a lung cancer diagnosis within a year. This happens because the blockage traps bacteria and viruses in your lungs, creating a perfect environment for infections to thrive. Number 4. Fatigue that doesn't go away. Feeling constantly drained, even after a good night's sleep, can signal more than just stress or aging. Fatigue is one of the most overlooked symptoms of early lung cancer. A 2019 study revealed that nearly 50% of lung cancer patients experience persistent fatigue before diagnosis. Tumors can release cytokines, proteins that cause inflammation, leading to a sense of overwhelming tiredness. If your fatigue is interfering with your daily life and has no clear explanation, don't ignore it. Number 3. Coughing up blood or rust-colored phlegm. Finding blood in your sputum might be shocking, but it's often one of the first visible signs of lung cancer. Known as hemoptysis, coughing up blood occurs in about 7% of lung cancer cases, according to a 2021 study. This happens when a tumor damages blood vessels in the lungs. Even a small amount of blood in your cough should prompt immediate medical attention. While it can also be linked to less serious conditions, it's not a symptom to take lightly. Number 2. Finger clubbing or nail changes. Unusual changes in the shape or appearance of your fingers and nails, known as finger clubbing, can be a subtle but significant sign of lung cancer. Clubbing occurs when the tips of your fingers become enlarged and the nails curve downward. This happens due to low oxygen levels in your blood, often caused by a lung tumor affecting circulation. A 2018 study highlighted that clubbing was present in 5 to 15% of lung cancer patients, particularly those with advanced disease. This visual clue is often missed, but can provide critical early warning. Number 1. Persistent wheezing or whistling in the chest. Wheezing, a high-pitched whistling sound when you breathe, is often associated with asthma or allergies. However, it can also be a sign of lung tumors obstructing airflow, causing this distinct sound. A 2020 study found that wheezing was an early symptom in 10% of lung cancer patients. If you notice wheezing that doesn't improve with usual treatments or seems to come out of nowhere, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. Catching it early can make all the difference. These early warning signs of lung cancer could save your life if you act on them quickly. But here's the hard truth. These signs mean nothing if you continue to expose your lungs to smoke. Smoking is the #1 cause of lung cancer, responsible for about 80% of cases, while secondhand smoke claims another 41,000 lives each year in the US. If you're serious about protecting your lungs, quitting smoking and avoiding secondhand smoke are the most critical steps you can take above all. Be vigilant about these symptoms, prioritize your lung health, and act fast when your body sends you warning signals.
And there you have it. What are your thoughts? Next, dive into this video for more essential tips to transform your health and help you thrive. You're going to love it. Thanks for watching Healthy End, and we'll see you there.